everybody. I am here today with my dad, Mark H. Walker, the designer of the Squad Battle series, and we're going to be playing through 65-second edition with the Drawn Swords expansion. The Drawn Swords expansion was actually designed by Arrigo Velliconia, and he did a great job. But my dad did design the base game of 65-second edition. I'm going to be playing, we're going to be playing Scenario 6, which is called Into the Citadel. And I'm going to be playing as the Vietnamese Marine Corps. And who are you going to be playing as, Dad?
The bad guys.
Okay, well, Pavin.
The communists. The communists.
Not all communists are bad.
The People's Army of Vietnam.
Also known as Pavin. And in this, we have it set up right here. We're going to be playing in Tabletop Simulator. So forgive some of our clumsiness here. We actually know what we're doing sometimes. This is the map from Drawn Swords. This one here on the right, my right, is going to be from the 65-second edition. We already have our cards drawn. You're going to be able to see my perspective. I'm going to illuminate and expand on some of Dad's cards and stuff that he plays, but you're going to be seeing my perspective. I'm set up down here in the south on my units. It's going to be a little tricky because the North or the Vietnamese Marine Corps are kind of like a brown, and then Dad's forces are going to be blue and yellow. So they're going to kind of look similar. But
Somewhat
he's set up
similar.
right here.
Yeah. I mean, I would keep zooming it in. It'll be more fun for us and for anyone watching. Zoom it as much as possible. I can zoom the heck out of mine, and I'm watching your stream right now, and it doesn't do anything to yours. So that's kind of a mystery to me.
Well, you're not sharing your screen.
Cool.
You're not sharing your screen. I'm sharing my screen.
You're right. But I am hosting the game, so it seems like.
That's true.
Anyhow, this is the way it works. We gotcha. So what we do first is we see who gets the initiative.
Yep, and that is based on
and we're going to explain.
Go ahead and put this banner away. There we go.
We're going to explain a little bit about how the game works, but we're not going to terribly slow it down with that. So basically with the initiative, we both will surreptitiously drag out a card, and the one that has the highest number in the bottom left is going to go first, but they will have to discard that card. So they'll have one less card to play on that first turn. So anyway, here we go.
Are you ready?
Now, hopefully, if I'm afraid that if I drag this out, it might not. Wait, let me look at this. Bam. There we go. All right, there's my initiative card. And there's yours. And so we're going to flip them over to show the folks.
I put down a 10. Dad put down a 7.
Perfect. So I get to keep my card. So I put it back in my hand down here like that. Deborah has to discard her card, but she gets to go first.
Which is funny because on the
play a card.
I guess I will use the American marker on the turn tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like we only have. We need to add in different stuff to TTS. Okay, well, even though I lost my card, I'm going to go ahead and play a Command Ops, which means that which means I'll get to draw a card and gain 2 additional actions. I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm going to draw. Let's see what I got. Discard my Command Ops.
You only draw 1 card. You get 2 actions, but you only draw 1 card.
Thank you. Well, go ahead and flip that.
That's fine. That's good.
Localize. Okay.
No problems. But now you can take 2 actions with the cards in your hand. And it's kind of a spoiler because I see when I'm watching the
Stop watching the stream.
StreamYard thing, I'm looking at your cards. So
that's okay. We honestly play like this in person anyway, where we talk about everything we have. We're not super secretive.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, there. Go ahead. Well, you're going to get extra points by killing tanks, right? So I would, for just for giggles, I'd play that fire card and shoot that lead M48 in your column at one of my T-54s down there.
Well, I could also get points for shooting a bunker, right?
You get a point for destroying. You get 2 points for destroying bunker. I don't.
You're saying I could shoot from here to the T-54 down here.
Well,
let's do that for fun. So
okay, you have to shoot at this one so you'd be able to see it for sure. So the way you do.
Oh, because I go through the jungle hex right here. Yeah.
Yeah, the way you do tank combat, I told Denver I'd explain this to y'all, is up here in the, if you'll hit the alt on your tank there.
Mm-hmm.
Denver, yeah, good job. So you can see that it has a, I can't really see it that well. A -3 should be what that is.
The targeting number is just a 3.
Right, its targeting number is 3. So, yep, it's what I thought. Okay, fine. We're good to go.
Okay.
Okay, so you take the range to this vehicle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hexes. That's your base 2 hit number. Now you subtract this. If you go back to your unit, you subtract that the number in the top left, which is the targeting modifier. The bigger that number, the better it's going to be for you. So you subtract 3 from 8. Was that what we said? It was 8 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 3 from 8. So that's 5. Then you draw a card and look at the 2 hit number in the bottom left. And if it's equal to or greater than that number, it hits.
All right, flip. It's a -2.
Nope. So that's a miss.
So if it's greater than or equal to, right? And it was a
hit.
5.
Hit, right. It was a 5.
And that's a -2. So 5's greater than -2?
No, it's if the number you drew on the card is equal to or greater than.
Oh, okay, so I missed. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So you mark it fired.
Yep, let me get it fired.
You might be able to right click it, and nope, you got to go over and get that counter. So that's your impulse, unless you want to discard a couple of cards.
Well, I still have one more action, technically.
Oh, you do. Not only technically, but yeah, actually, and
There's just not a lot I have except for a fast move. And do I want to do that? Let me see. What if I did something, maybe fast move? I get one more. So that's 1, 2. Could I take these 2 guys and fast move into the bunker with these guys?
yes, you can.
1, 2, 3,
And
4.
stop right there.
That was my fast move.
Right. But
Which way do you want me to stop here?
In G2 with both of them.
You have a
because
fired card.
I'm going to play a fired card. Whap. And what I have in this bunker is, how do you explode that stack? Do you remember?
Right click. I think it's right click. Explode stack. I got it.
But it's got more than. Does it just have one guy? Evidently. Right?
It looks like there's just one rifle and then the bunker marker, right?
Right. How do you unexplode? Hit
Repack?
explode again?
Click repack.
All right. Okay.
We exploded at
I
the same
can just
time.
do it like this and y'all can see it.
Yeah.
if you want to put your finger and hit alt over that rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, you can see that number in the middle of the right side is 2. That's its high explosive factor. So that's my base attack factor is 2. Now Denver's 2 guys are adjacent to me. So for close range, which is 1 to 2 hexes, I get an additional 1. So that's 3. And then because they're moving, in the act of moving or have a moved marker on them, that's another +1. So that goes up to 4. So
Yes.
now what I'm going to do is draw 4 cards from not the whole deck, not going to draw that whole deck. Going to draw 1 card, flip it, and if it has a green hit,
Yep.
can you magnify that for him, then?
Yep.
Then that's a hit. So that's 1 hit. Do you have any light wounds or anything you can play?
No, I have literally 1 card.
Okay. The second one is flipped. That's nothing. The
Nothing.
third one is flipped. Whoa, that's
Ooh.
another hit, and it's an end turn. And the
3
fourth
end
one
turns into the turn.
is flipped, and a red hit does not count for this type of attack. So I got 2 hits on you. So the hits are, they're not evenly distributed because that unit doesn't have spraying fire. So, yep, you did exactly right, and you got to put a shaking marker on that dude.
Okay.
Now, the other guy can continue on into the bunker.
All right. And that's going to end in assault.
Okay, so Denver is in the hex and insulting me.
Insulting you, actually.
Salting me. Passive pepper. Alt, just so, whoa, terrible.
I have the ability with, if you see on the left-hand side with the machete and the plus, that means that I can do close assault and I actually get an additional HEF because I have the plus marker.
Yes, it does. Just killed the wasp on the window. Okay. So you get a total of 3 firepower.
Yeah.
And you hit on either red or green. So just draw the cards and flip them over. This is simultaneous in this instance. So after she attacks, I'll be able to fire back.
Flip.
Actually, you would. Yep. Good. No, that's
And?
perfect. You got it.
1. Oh, another
Bam,
intern.
1 hit. 2 hits.
3
and a
hits.
second intern. And 3 hits. So Denver killed that dude, but I get to fire back. So here he goes. He gets 2 cards. A red or green hits. And I get
Ooh.
whack. 1 hit. 2 hits.
Oh.
And we have no events in this game, so we actually should have scenarios, so we should have pulled those cards out, but we
Let's just
didn't.
play it.
So sue us. Yep. We'll take it out now, though.
So I am
And,
reduced and shaken.
And I am just definitely done dancing.
I guess I'm ops complete.
You are. We're both ops complete, but I'm permanently ops complete.
You're permanently
so
ops complete. All right, so I am here. All right, and then we've
Good
got
job.
2 interns. Once we get to 3, that ends the turn. Why do I have a rifle? Oh, that's thank you. Sorry, I was like, why is there a rifle over here?
Now, one more detail here. Since I shook this guy while he was moving, he loses the moved marker, and we put an ops complete marker on him. The
Okay,
reason
thank you.
behind that is because when you're shooting at a unit under a moved marker, you get a +1. I shouldn't be able to keep shooting at this guy forever on this turn, and he's still under a moved marker because obviously after he was shaken, they went to ground. And it's another. Stop it! Okay.
All right, do I draw at the end of my turn or it's at the
No,
beginning of my
at the
turn?
beginning.
Yep, thank you.
at the beginning of your oh my goodness! Ah! So I had a card here. I'll let Denver.
Wait, if the bunker's still there, the bunker doesn't get removed until the top of my turn. Is that right?
The bunker gets removed during the reserve phase if there are no enemy units and you're in the bunker hex.
Okay. So, all right.
Okay, but can you amplify this card, magnify
Oh, you had a light wounds.
I had a light wounds. I could have played so she wouldn't have killed my guy. But I
mean, that's. Do you want to undo it? Because that's 3 victory points I'm going to get for that move.
I know. I'm angry. And not only that, now I've dropped the light wounds card on the forest floor.
And you're distracted by a wasp. Or the struggle bus. Can you draw it? Can you right click and draw it back into your hand?
Yes, you can.
That's our new trick that Uwe taught us. He's probably tried to teach it to us about 10 times and we're just now incorporating it.
I'm sure he has. He's very patient. Okay, it's my turn. And I'm going to play a command ops, which means I get to draw a card. And then I get to take 2 actions.
I like that aggressive.
I'm gonna discard this reinforcements. That's not an action, and I get to draw another card. What? I should not have done that. But I'm going to. Okay. Oh, awesome! I get a fired. So I am this T-54 right here is going to fire on that M48. Why? Because it's fun. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like it was before. My targeting modifier is only 2. Denver wants to amplify that. Yep, top left. So 2 from 8 is 6. So I need to draw a card with a 2 hit number here on the bottom left of 6 or greater. So I draw it, I flip it, bam, it's 10. I hit.
Man, I drew
I'm
so
very
badly.
Excited now. Okay, now we have to figure out if I destroyed magnify the M48. Okay, so you see that in the bottom left on that shield, that is its armor number. Now, if you can go back to the T-54 and magnify that, on the upper right, that is my armor piercing number. So I'm going to draw a card. I look in the bottom right-hand corner. If the number on that card plus my armor piercing number is greater than her armor factor, I've destroyed her. Yes, there are negative cards, so it's not a for sure thing. So I draw a card, I flip it, it's 1. So 1 plus 4 is 5, which is greater than her armor value of 4. So her M48 is blown up.
Dang.
Done blown up. Does that make sense?
Flip it to the wreck side.
Yep. And I'll put a fire marker. Put a fire marker on this. Discard all my cards. When does this go to the next song in this track?
I can change it. I was just playing the game. All right, is that your turn? Your impulse?
Yes,
all right.
It is.
Draw. I'm going to draw up to 4 cards. I got an intern. Sorry. Actually, I should have stopped because that was the first card I drew.
The intern?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. I don't see an intern. No, that's a provisional intern. magnify that one for them. This is a special card that came in Drawn Swords. It's conditional. Roll 1d6. Even equals an end turn card.
All right. I feel like I didn't roll it. Hold on. It's a 4.
Okay, so it was an end turn card, and
So
the
that
first
is 3.
turn is over.
Yep.
We move to the reserve phase. You had the initiative, so now units, eligible units, can now move in the reserve phase. Anything, all the leg units, which are just who you would think, they're guys that are infantrymen, that are not within 3 hexes of one of my units, can move up to 2 movement points. Cracked units like the tanks that are not within 3 hexes can move 3 movement points. If any unit is within 3 hexes, it only moves 1 movement point. And if it is shaken and within 3 hexes, it doesn't move. And you don't have to memorize this stuff. I mean, it's very easily looked up, and it's second nature after you've played a few turns, a couple of turns, maybe even 1 turn.
Are we alternating, or do I just go ahead and move all mine first? Is that what you said?
No, you move all yours first. Whoever had the initiative moves all theirs first.
All right, so I can move 2. So I'm gonna go. Can I move through the wreck? 1.
Yeah. No, wait, I don't know. Let me look.
I was just looking at
Wreck
stacking.
may add +1.
It's on page 8 and
So
85.
It's just same as other. It doesn't make it any harder to move through.
Okay. All right, and then so that's them guys, and then they'll go to the woods. Two, 1, 2. You said 3 for tracked
3
vehicles.
for a vehicle. Yep.
1, 2, 3. 2. Hold on, sorry. Trying to select these guys. Hold on, 1, 2. All right, 1, 2, 3. So we're within 3 spaces right here with these guys, so I can't move them, but I can move these guys.
You can move 1. No, you can move 1. So like these guys right here, they can move 1 hex.
Well, we'll do that. I'm going to be really aggressive since I have so many units.
Understand, I'm going to be able to shoot at them from right where I am. Just,
Sure.
Why not? But I'm just
You
telling
can shoot down the line.
Where did they come from?
From
Where
here.
did these guys come from there?
1,
So
2.
when they move to within 3 hexes, they have to stop.
Okay, so I'll move them back.
These 2 have to go to here. Yep.
Thanks. Okay.
Yep.
1. Can I go from the kunai to these mini jungle hexes with 1?
Yeah, these are brush, and they don't cost any extra. They don't give you any cover. But remember how I got +1 when I was attacking you up here because you were moving?
Yeah.
If you're in brush, and obviously in reserve phase, it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you. But if you're in brush, I don't get that +1 because
Okay.
you're kind of sneaking through the brush. Okay, so this one where you were right here. Okay, so you've moved now. It's my turn, but I'm not going to move anybody. For instance, I want, just so you know, you can't move into somebody's hex in the reserve phase. There's no combat in the reserve phase, none of that. All right.
Yeah.
So then you pull off all the admin markers, like the fired. Really? How do you? Okay.
You have your own baggies on your side of the table, by the way.
All right.
When do I get that bunker?
I don't see him.
If you look to the right of your card.
They're right down here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really convenient. Uva did a great job with this.
Yeah, he always does.
Yeah. And then you discard everything except one card in your hand, and you don't even have to keep one card in your hand.
Yeah.
And the idea is, I mean, you may have some super cool card you want to keep. You also want to look at the initiative number.
I only had one card anyway, because I drew that intern as my second card, and then I drew a third card, and then I realized that I needed to pull the intern out. So I discarded that third card.
Okay, gotcha.